Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, in the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Welcome back, race fans. We didn't know if we was going to be able to get to this here tonight, having some computer problems, but how was everybody doing here this evening? The OP Fall Brawl is going to get underway again here tonight. The mini series double feature here at Kansas for round number one of in the MiniStocks, and then round number two over at iRacing Superspeedway. Big shout out to Peter DeBorgia for sponsoring the next two races. We're going to go ahead and get him up here real quickly and have a talk to him. Peter DeBorgia, you are out there on the track. You're doing another 24-hour live stream again. I know we're going to get into qualifying here pretty quickly, but go ahead and, kind of talk about it real quick. What are you doing over there? What's it for? And where can everybody donate if they feel like they can?
All right. Yeah, this is my fifth marathon I participated in for Extra Life. This is the 2024 edition. They always are nice enough to put it on the weekend of daylight savings. So you guys, you get an extra hour of sleep. I'm gonna need it. I started at 2 a.m. this morning and plan on going until 2 a.m. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so I've got about 5 hours left exactly right now. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. I'm hoping that this race goes, this one's a bunch of nonsense. It sounds like everyone's having a good time, and I hope 40 laps from now we still are too. But yeah, then we got the truck race afterwards, and I've got some speedrun practice I've got to do, some Super Mario Sunshine, and some Skater Die on the NES. But I play a bunch of games all over my base, like pinball machines, arcade machines, and stuff like that. But it's raising money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. My hospital of choice is Johns Hopkins Children's Center of Baltimore, Maryland. That's local to me. I've had multiple family members work there, so it just seemed to be the natural one for me to choose. Earlier tonight, thanks to some donations from some very generous viewers, we crossed over the $10,000 lifetime raised amount. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, so we're closing in on our goal here. We're right now at, let me see, $1,634, so $1,634 out of $2,000. So we got a few hours left to try and see if we can get there tonight. But if not, we actually have till the end of the year. So I might do some bonus streams and like that to try and get there. So yeah, that's pretty insane. Like just the amount of generosity that my friends and family and viewers have shown over the years here, and thankful to be able to sponsor tonight's race and make a big deal out of it that way too. I'll put the link in the chat for anyone viewing out there. But yeah, thank you guys for having me and making this special. I think Steve Rada is out there. He's running one as well. I know he didn't sponsor the race, but I know he's running a noon to noon time one, so he'll be running a whole lot later than me. So
wow. So he's kind of doing the same thing that you're doing. Hello?
Oh, did I get lost there?
Yep.
Yeah, just a minute.
Uh-oh.
All right.
We got you back though, Pete.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just Steve will be going from noon to noon, it sounds like. So when you finish my stream at 2 a.m., if you're like, man, I really wish there was 10 hours more content I could soak up on some of this gaming stuff, then check out his channel as well. It's on the back of his car. I think he's out there qualifying right now. So I'll put the link in there while we're gridding. But yeah, good luck to all the racers, and hopefully I don't need my extra life. I hope not to use the fast repair. So that'd be pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like y'all do get one tonight, even though I do have it up there. It says no fast repairs. It looks like Anthony was good enough to give y'all at least one. So maybe everybody will be good. But this is gonna be my first time seeing these mini stocks, so I'm gonna be pretty excited. I'm pretty excited myself, but. Yep. I was kind of worried we wasn't gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna give it a shot here. Hopefully everything works out with the fan blowing in the computer.
I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna put the link to the broadcast in my chat too, so hopefully everyone there is watching on two screens and able to see what I can't see out the windshield and can share some knowledge. So it'll work both ways here. But
yeah. Well,
thanks again for having me, and hopefully you get to interview me after the race for a good reason.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So we'll get out there, get some qualifying done, and we'll see what happens. Buddy, good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, let's get him back down to his team here, team number 3. Now, I have not had time to do any of the points. So what I'm going to do for tonight, the next 2 races, for tonight, is not worry about the points. When we get into next week, because that's when the round of 16 and the round of 8 will happen, we'll get the point standings for, going into those 2 races. It looks like Brian Odell, my mom is out there in chat, Andrew Maletta, Wags is out there as well, and I know who that is.
I think we all know who that is.
Yeah, we all know who that is. So, but a big shout out to Peter DeBorgia out there. Everybody, his Twitch is up on the screen, twitch.tv/MixmastaPJ. I don't know if the PJ is bananas in pajamas or what, but, we could call him Peter in pajamas, I guess, because that's, I'm sure he's in his PJs, so. All right, so, But qualifying underway, we got the pre-race analytics already pulled up here, Steven. You know, an air temp of 78. Boy, that track temp, though, 129 degrees. Man, that is going to be wicked slick out there here tonight. I hope it goes down some because that is hot.
That is real hot, but I don't know. I mean, I've ran these cars a couple of times. They're fun to drive. They really are, especially on the short tracks. But the 1.5 miles, I don't know if they're using just a baseline setup or if they're using, you know, a custom fixed. But
I don't know either.
I'm showing baseline on mine, so but you know the gearing on these cars are a little bit different than on say the you know the NextGens or the trucks, so they are a little bit slower.
Yeah.
Top speeds right now I'm only seeing about 146, 147 miles an hour. So, but they are fun little cars to drive, and we just had a wreck at the checker.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be getting into the grid here momentarily. 40 laps for the both races. Cautions are turned on. So cautions could, you know, we could have more than 40 laps at each race. We got Kansas for round 1 tonight and the iRacing SS for round 2. Tire window, like I said, I haven't done anything. Like it's been a headache. So tires and fuel could be definitely a problem here in these cars. I don't know exactly.
Now,
what
still your basic, you know, Kansas. You're not gonna have the tire wear on these cars that you do on, you know, the next gens or the trucks, because there's gonna be some, but I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's near as bad, Josh.
Okay, all right. Well, getting down here to our grid here real quick. It looks like pit road 45, pace 65 here at Kansas. So Matt Wagner grabbing the pole out here tonight with Nathan Warren going to be on the outside of him in second to start things off. The guy yelling third, Rick Seabrand's fourth, Anthony fifth, Andrew sixth, Duke Conrad seventh, Peter DeBorgia, our sponsor, in eighth. Douglas R. Johnson, 9th, and Logan York, 10th. Bubba Winningham in 11th. Andrew Schroeder in 12th. Andrew Maletta, who's also in chat here tonight, in 13th. David Overstreet, 14th. Stephen Miles, 15th. Alex Green, 16th. Bradley Stefani in 17th. Mark Mann at 18th. Timothy Clements, 19th. And Brian Wayne, 20th. Dustin Loxton, 21st. Steve Rada, 22nd. Joe Delavencia, 23rd. Kyle Bagdanovich there in 24th. There is going to be a time where I am going to butcher his name, so Kyle, just give it time. And that's it. 24 drivers here in the first race. I did say, I think I said hi to my mom, but if I didn't,
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom, again. MaxspeedTV mom out there, folks. All right, let's see if I can find Matt here, because he did grab the pole. There he is right there. Matt Wagner, buddy, grabbing the pole out here tonight in the MiniStocks of Kansas for the first race of the evening. How you feeling out there, buddy?
How you feeling? I feel scared,
know?
actually.
You feel scared?
Yeah. So technically, that's me turning off my fan. It's pretty hot in here. So, yeah, it's we did a lot of hosted races with this mini stock, and I have a little bit of experience with this car, just a little bit. I know Rick Seabrands does. I know another guy here, but I'm Adam Kilday. We did a lot of races. And I'm just looking forward to this one. Maybe this is the one that breaks the ice.
Well, we thought last week was going to.
Let's don't talk about that. Okay. We're on this week now.
All righty, Matt. Well, you guys are coming down into turn number 3 here, buddy. We're going to let you get to it. Congratulations on the pole out here tonight. Good luck.
All right, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All righty, folks. Yeah, I think of the weather and everything's playing a lot with everybody's allergies and stuff. Got some crazy weather coming in starting, well, tonight, actually, supposed to. So, we'll kind of see what happens. But here we go. Pace car is off and away for the first time here tonight in the MiniStocks, coming into the Geico start zone. And it looks like green flag is out. Here we go, folks. Buggity, buggity, buggity. We are racing here tonight at Kansas. The OP Racing Fall Brawl Mini Series tonight, sponsored by Peter DeBorgia. And these things are so slow. We are finally coming out of turn number 2.
Yeah, we're running 3 wide. It's these cars on this big track. You could probably run 5 wide. I'm not joking. They're so small.
Oh, we got one off cutting some grass.
Who is that? That is the 857. That's Bradley Stefani.
Oh no.
But he's back up on the track, but
trying to find.
oh, we're wrecking.
Oh no, we got a wreck going on.
Rick Seabrand's involved, Andrew Zonto. I don't know who is in that solid white car.
That would be the 91. Oh, we were 4 wide there. Looks like the 06 and the 16 made contact, but there was contact even before that with the 06. It was the 008, and the 06 contact was made. That sent Zonto up in the 16. We're going 4 wide, and everybody, well, we just kind of seeing what's going on here. It looks like the 388 of Douglas Johnson. I don't know how Andrew got through that, but he did. Rick Seabrand's. I'm trying to find out. Oh, that's
Brian Wang. It's supposed to be in the 051, but he's got a lot of damage to that left front.
Yeah, he broke looks like a left wheel axle there. So that left side wheel is not spinning at all.
Well, the warden brought me some coffee.
Yeah.
She loves me. I don't know why, but she does.
Yeah, it's gonna be backwards racing tonight, Mom. Everybody's gonna turn their seats backwards and they're gonna race. They can't look at the screen. Oh, that'd be hard.
Oh, that'd be tough.
A warden, something's wrong, Steven. Eric.
No. Okay, so I don't know if I told you this or not, Eric, but me and my wife have been married. December the 2nd will be 30 years. But last year at our anniversary, we were going out to dinner. I was taking her out to a nice anniversary dinner and looked at her and I said, you know, most convicts don't have prison sentences this long. And she looked me dead in the eye without even missing a beat. She goes, you want to sleep on the couch? I said, no, warden. And it just kind of stuck. So, she's a good sport, Joshua. I love her. I don't know what I'd do without her, honestly. But
you'd go fishing.
I doubt it.
You doubt it? Oh, man. Yeah, backward. Yeah, clocks goes backwards tonight, folks. If y'all do the daylight savings time, I know there's parts of the United States that don't, like most of Arizona does not do it. So remember, clocks do go back. Gain that hour of sleep tonight. If you've already slept, well, you're going to get to sleep some more.
Well, I already slept, but I'm going to sleep some more. I promise you that.
Well, we got 18 watching out there right now, but I am not seeing any likes out there here tonight. Where's that like button, folks? As Eric would say, lick it. Lick that like button. Well, then YouTube must be having problems, because I do not see any likes whatsoever.
Well, Well, there's Matt Wagner doing Matt Wagner things.
Oh, yeah. As always.
I know Matt's listening. Matt, you can't race the pace car.
All right.
Doesn't work that way, buddy.
He's tried.
Fish on adventures out there.
That is Edgerton. Mike.
Yep, Mike.
There's Mike Edgerton out there. Looks like Wags. Yep. If I wreck Matt. Well, the Chevrolet in green back out. We do want to give a shout out to Bubba Whittingham out there coming up back on board. MaxspeedTV green flag for the OP Superspeedway series on. Oh, another yellow. Wow, that was a quick one. Coming back for the season here after the Fall Brawl. And yeah, they're 4 wide again. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of this 4 wide. And it looks like David got tagged and then, well, got hit again by, I think that was the 03. Yeah, the 03 of Steve Rada there. And then they were still wrecking. Oh, no. Kyle Bagdanovich. And let's see here. Rick Seabrand's also going to get collected together here. So, pace car, the no-name pace car out there. We'll just call it Eric the pace car tonight. Eric the pace car. Rick Rad, Elizabeth Joy out there. '22 out there now tuning in. Of course, if you're tuning in over here on MaxspeedTV, please also tune in over on twitch.tv/ well, we got it right here. Master PJ, go show Peter some love as well. 24-hour live stream, folks, is not easy for those that do 24-hour live streams. So, you know, big shout out to Peter, and it looks like I think he said Rada was doing the same thing. So,
yeah, Steve Rada in the 03 car.
So, big shout out to the both of them. Eric says his great-grandpa drove faster than these guys. Well, it's not these guys, it's these cars.
It's the cars, yeah.
I can run faster than these things.
Yeah, like I said, these cars aren't made for anything over a 3/8 mile, really. I mean, they're MiniStocks.
Yeah.
They're typically a dirt track car, but they are fun to drive. They really are.
I don't know whose idea it was to run the MiniStocks at 1.5 miles, but I gotta say, seeing 4 wide almost every lap, now that's interesting. Because you don't see that.
Yeah, and it's going to be a fun race, buddy. I'm telling you. Once they get it lined up and figure out, you know, it's going to be a fun race.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think, you know, self-cleaning track, you know, it'll clean out itself. Now, of course, they do get that fast repair, so, you know, we've already had drivers that had to use that one and only that they get. I don't know what changed from 0 fast repairs to the 1. But
honestly, I think, Josh, what it is not a lot of people run these cars.
Oh, so
these are fairly new to iRacing. They've only been out for a few months.
The Rick Rat out there should have run at Dover or Bristol. Yeah.
Now, Bristol's a fun track with these cars.
Okay, I could run until my knee would let me. Until my knee would let out. Okay.
Your mom's giving you crap. Oh, I love it. Love it.
Yeah, dislocated knee back in the 7th grade. She about flipped the lid when that happened. It was at work when got the call. I remember it like it was yesterday. Hey. What's next after Kansas? iRacing Superspeedway in the trucks. Here we go. Pace car is down and away. Matt still in control of the field. Now, I would say he's on the loud pedal, but there's not much of a loud pedal in these things. So he's on the beep beep. Well, I don't know if you I don't even know if you could call it a beep, to be honest
No.
with you. Man, these things. I don't even know. Let's cockpit here with Dude Conrad. Look inside here. Golly, these things are slow. The Ooga pedal. Oh, dude, getting into the back. Oh, and then he got hit. We're going to have another yellow. Oh, probably not the way they wanted this to start out here. But
No.
Conrad got into the back of the 857.
And we're still wrecking under caution.
Oh, wow. And it looks like the 3 of Alex going to get into the back of the 008 after everything kind of, you know, went through. And, oh, no. It looks like, let's see, who was that? That was Peter getting a piece of it. And then you said they were still wrecking.
Somebody got into the 951 of Timothy Clements.
Oh, no.
Keep going. It was coming off of the pit road there.
Let me see here. We're going to get up here on the 9. Oh, Timothy comes down is what happened.
I just seen it spin.
Yeah, he come right down into Logan. What happened? Man, all right. Well, everybody down pit road for the most part. Looks like Matt Wagner staying out. Bradley Stefani staying out. Several drivers, of course, staying out. Anthony English in the Monster 44. Different color on the car from what we're used to seeing.
Yeah, we got two number 3 Dale Earnhardt throwbacks on the mini stocks tonight. I believe Stephen Miles is running one, and Alex Green is running the other one.
Brian, there ain't no telling. Rick Red out there just, okay, just run the figure 8. Oh, golly.
That would be, I would probably be out there running that one, Josh.
Oh, man.
Just because that's just a demolition derby.
Pretty much, you would just want to turn the cautions off in that case because, you know, at the figure 8, you're going to constantly be hitting each other. So if you're not T-boning somebody or you're getting T-boned, you're going to get rear-ended. So I've seen a couple of races on the figure 8, but I've never called a race on the figure 8. So looks
I don't know if I'd want to call that race or not.
No, not unlimited fast. Oh, with unlimited fast repairs on the figure 8, Rick Rat? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you have to. You would have to. You wouldn't have but one car left. All right, Wagner, English, Stefani, Schroeder, Maletta, Miles, DeBorgia, York, Loxton, Warren. That's the top 10. Coming to lap number 14 here momentarily. Matt's led all the laps so far. I'm going to keep talking about him. Oh, wow, the 48 into the back of the 857 there. That was Schroeder into the back of Bradley, just a hair.
Matt's trying to go incognito, hiding inside the pace car.
Yeah, I still hope iRacing does that April Fool's joke one day on April Fool's and makes that pace car solid. And they don't tell nobody.
That would be funny.
It makes the people mad.
Yeah, probably.
But why didn't you tell us? Hey, haha, April Fool's. All right. Oh, we're coming to lap 15. It'll be lap 15. Well, I know Mara's out there. I don't think I got a chance to say hi to her, but I know she's out there. How you doing, Mara? Rooting on Mark. as always.
Of course.
Elizabeth Joy, rooting on Bubba. Like, oh, wow, the 857 come flying up to the back end of the 11 of Matt Wagner. I thought for a second he was going to slam right into the back of him.
It's kind of looking like it.
Yeah. Word of advice. And here we go. Green back out once again. Matt got a good start.
Yeah, he did.
And here we go. Slowly down into turn number 1. Oh, man. I don't know if I could...
It's kind of like watching a root canal, ain't it?
Right. I don't know if I could call a season with these cars.
Not on a big track. No. I mean, they would have to pick a lot of short tracks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And Matt got a good jump ahead here. Here comes Anthony English right up there into the P2 spot, right around the 857, the 48 of Schroeder. Looks like Stephen Miles, Peter DeBorgia, Nathan Warren, Logston, everybody kind of right here sandwiched together. Joe Delaventia, though, kind of playing it safe in the Cheez-Its. Uh-oh, yeah, here we go. They're going to be able to save it. Nope. Oh, no. And Joe got a piece of that one, too.
Peter got a piece of it as well.
Yep. Well, let's get a rewind here. Actually started right up here around and with the 48 of Schroeder. Not saying Schroeder started it. I'm just saying that's where it all initiated, was up here and around him. And it looks like right there is where the initial contact was made between the 48 and the 857. One comes up and the other one comes down, and they kind of just meet right in the middle. It looks like maybe the 857 come up a little bit more than what the 48 came down. That's where it all started, was right there. And then everybody's just kind of checking up, trying to dodge it. Peter going to get into the 48, then bounce up into the 052 of Joe. Joe's going to take a lick. Dustin's going to get a piece of it. The 951's going to get a piece of Dustin. I don't know how in the world they got these things locked down like they did. Golly.
Good brakes.
Yeah, well, they better for as slow as they go. All right, well, back up to the front. I'm always nice. Hey, Bob.
Hello, Jeremy.
Out in chat here tonight. So Joe Delaventia has already called it a night. I think he's had enough of these slow cars.
Get ready for the next one.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Next one, the iRacing Superspeedway in the trucks. That'll go by, I wouldn't say any quicker. That's a 3-mile track. But they are going to get some wicked speeds there. So,
yep.
200 plus, probably around 220, I think.
In the trucks?
Yeah.
No.
Not quite that?
No, you're probably going to be maybe 190 in the draft. I don't think the trucks can go 200 mile an hour even on that track.
Huh. Well, all I ask is don't run these cars at iRacing Superspeedway.
Oh, good gosh.
We'd be there all night.
I was fixing to say a 40-lap race in these cars at ISS, golly. We would be here till 1 o'clock in the morning.
We'd have to do a 24-hour live stream. Oh, boy.
Well, I gotta agree with you on something though, Josh. And my hat's off to Peter for doing what he's doing. I mean, He's doing it for a good cause.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, you know, they always say our children is our future, and it's awesome that he's doing that. So my hat's off to him.
Yeah, he did it last season, and I believe it was around the same time. Of course, we didn't have any issues like we did here tonight, so we was able to get him into, OBS Ninja and do webcam and go on board with him and watch him drive and everything. But with everything that happened here tonight before everything, frustrating, but, you know, we wasn't able to do that. But, you know, still, nevertheless, a big shout out to what him and Steve's doing. You know, it's not easy doing a 24-hour live for sure. Here we go. Coming to lap number 20. Chevrolet Green back out once again. Matt's still out front. Now, Matt has not led all the laps now, but he still has led 18 laps. So he's led all but one, it looks like. Trying to find who has won that other, who led that other lap. But in the meantime, they're kind of getting all dicey. 3 wide back here. 3, the 46. Well, we've got 2 threes.
Yeah, both like I said, both of them running.
The good
I think
wrench.
they're well. One of them's actually running a good wrench. The other one says Dale Earnhardt. So.
Yeah. Now, Alex Green is running, I believe, the good wrench.
Yeah, and then Stephen Miles is running. Oh, somebody just blinked out.
That'd be the 44 of Anthony English, it looked like. Yeah, Stephen Miles is running the Dale Earnhardt number 3.
I think they're trying to confuse us.
I think so too.
Oh, I thought we were going to go 4 wide for a minute back here, Josh.
And 20 laps to go here, coming down to the wire. Oh, we got 44 getting all squirrely hard into the outside wall. Yellow's out.
Bubba into the wall.
Into the
as
wall.
well, yeah.
Yep, seen that after seen Anthony get all squirrely. Looks like, oh, there was contact there. Right there, got him all bent out of shape. He made contact with the 857. That sent him up right, oh man, on a hard lick into the wall. And there's where Bubba, unfortunately, got involved in it. After Anthony pounced off the wall there, Bubba just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. He's gonna hit the wall. Man. Oh, Bubba Winningham has taken his car behind the wall. Although he does have a fast repair left. Him and Joe did, and they didn't even worry about it.
Well, I'm sure Anthony will probably use his fast repair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. So, have we had more caution laps than race laps? Let's see. Close. 13 caution laps so far, 18 laps to go, and only 2 lead changes. We are going to have another one here, though, because Zonto is going to take over the lead. Or was that Logan? Logan's going to take over the lead. Yeah, but Zonto got the lap, so like Logan will lead another lap or lead a lap here the next time by.
Man, I can't stop yawning over here.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Trust me.
No, boys, you can't go 3 wide on the pace.
Well, you can. I just wouldn't suggest it. Yeah, lots
Oh,
of.
Bradley Stefan took it behind the wall as well.
Oh, yes, he did. Yep, I just now noticed that as well.
Yeah, Eric, and I don't know who started it, Josh or myself, because I actually laid down and took me a nap today.
I
Woke up at 6:30 thinking I was late for the broadcast.
Where did Matt go? Matt pitted, actually. He is back now in the 15th spot. I second that, Mom. We both go to sleep. She declares everybody wins. Woes 888 out there. How you doing, Woes? Are the cars? Well, they might be fun, but they're awfully slow.
Really, I mean, these are, like I said, these are fun cars to drive. They
Sure.
really are. But on a bigger track, it just seems like it takes forever to get around the track.
My snail runs faster than this.
Whoa, here we go, leaning on each other. Already.
Yep, green back out. And Logan got a good jump here. Blowing lots of cautions. Yeah, we've had our fair share already. Ooh, we're gonna have another one.
Another one. Yep, I just seen that.
No, everybody got it straightened back up. Wow. That was insane.
That was Andrew.
Yeah, I don't think we're done though.
Oh no.
So I got 3 wide going on back here. The 388, 46, and the 81. Oh, they're wrecking. I hear the smoke. Oh! I heard the smoke. Or seen the smoke. I didn't hear the smoke. Because you can't hear smoke. Smell it, but you can't hear it.
Well, that depends.
Looks like the 06 and the 16 is where it really all is where it initiated. Right there could have been a little net code, but I'm not going to look at it. But that sent just kind of everybody sideways, and then this is where everybody else gets involved. Oh, wow. Oh, Peter right there going to squeak through that once again. 46, 388, 48 right there. They're going to get involved in that. Looks like David Overstreet has taken his car behind the wall. How you read? Baba, how you doing? Had an
Hey, Bubba.
Oh,
that was
man.
a good one.
I heard the smoke. Yep, I heard it. I heard the smoke. Yep. How do you wreck in slow cars? By spinning it. Like, how do you trip over yourself? Well, people do all the time, you know.
Oh, Douglas took it behind the wall. So did David.
Yeah, two more out.
Man.
Yep, they're dropping like flies. It looks like, see here, the Douglas had already used his fast repair. David Overstreet had used his, so he was done. I still don't understand why Bradley, Joe, and Bubba didn't use their fast repair. But Bubba, you're in chat, so both Bubbas, Bubba Winningham and my brother. So Love you, Mom. Get some sleep. If you can. It takes 4 laps to get the tires warm, and they can't go even 4 laps. Wow.
So I'm going to ask Bubba this. Should they have used a shorter track maybe? Jeremy.
Oh, man.
Iowa. That would have been a fun track to run with these cars.
The community swimming pool. Now, I think Iowa would have been fun with these cars. I really do.
These cars would probably hook up pretty good at Iowa. They probably almost could probably go just full throttle all the way around.
Milwaukee Mile would have been a good one, I think.
Well, we were talking Bristol would have been a good one.
Richmond. Rick Rat said he had to use his fast repair Monday.
Martinsville, yeah.
Ugh, I don't even want to talk about Martinsville.
What's your favorite track and you know it, Hush?
Shut up, Steven. Steven told me over the phone one day, shut up. Instead of shut up, he told me to shut up.
Shut.
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 It
is a good. No. It is a good.
No, Brian. No. We ain't doing Watkins Glen in these cars. Everybody would be off in the kitty litter. No.
Maybe.
Okay.
I might have to try it. I might have to try it just see how it does.
Steven can broadcast it then. Douglas Johnson taking his car behind. I think you already said that, but I'll say it again.
What about the Circuit of America?
Just do Nuremberg.
In these cars.
Nuremberg like 19 miles long or something like that. I don't know. Logan York, Zonto, Conrad, Miles, Loxton, DeBorge, Englishman, Clements, Wagner. Top 10 coming to the 10 to go mark here as the pace car dives off once again. Another big shout out to Peter DeBorge out there sponsoring tonight's 2 events. Of course, everybody go check him out as the Chevrolet Green comes back out over on Twitch, twitch.tv/MixMasterPJ. Big shout out to, of course, Peter out there. Peter's a great guy. Of course, we also have Steve Rada doing the same thing as well. Big shout out to both of them, and big shout out to everybody out here that decided to come out here and run these cars here tonight. Like, speaking of Peter, Steven, right in the middle of this.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, Anthony's blinking out bad.
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
Peter, hang on to it there, buddy. Yeah, it looks like, we got one up into the wall. Dude, Conrad. Oh, man. Oh, but he was able to save it. He's still having problems. Looks like Schroeder also having some problems back here. Is he going to be able to save it? He did. Oh, golly. Now we're getting a little dicey. A little bit more dicey.
Hang on, boys. Matt Wagner, Peter DeBorgia, and Anthony English. Whoo, kind of leaning on each other there a little bit.
I think you kind of have to, in a way. These cars looks like in and out of the corner, man. They just push like a dump truck.
Well, it probably doesn't help. It's a 140.
Oh,
Peter loose.
Oh, hard into the wall. Oh. Oh, did he get tagged or did he just
I think he got loose.
I think you might be right. I think he just lost it. He did. Yeah, it just snapped on him and right down into the 44. Right up into the outside wall. He is gonna collect. You know it. I don't have to say it. Matt Wagner. Man, that's going to get a piece of the wall and a piece of Peter again. Oh, man. All right. Well, not what we wanted to see, but it does look like, oh, Peter having some major problems.
He probably broke something on his steering.
He broke something. He can't turn it.
Bubba said they were driving them like trucks at Talladega.
Oh, no, and I'm afraid he's going to have to tow to pit road. Because, I mean, I think he just snapped everything in that front. Yeah, he snapped everything. Oh, no. So he towed it to pit road. Yeah, Matt Wagner did use his... No, he hasn't came down yet. So he looks like
Matt's still out on the track.
Throwing sparks. He'll definitely have to use his. Oh, man. All right, 20 people out there tuning in, but only 3 likes. Hit the like button, folks. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you all again. We only have 6 laps to go here tonight in round 1 of 2 races here this evening. Next race will be in the trucks, iRacing Superspeedway, also sponsored by Peter DeBorgia. Then we'll get into, of course, November the 9th. Will be at Daytona 08 and then Talladega. So the way it'll happen is the first race will be the round of 16. Then the second race at Dega will be the round of 8. So we'll drop 8 drivers automatically, or 10 drivers automatically. 8 drivers. Said it right the first time. 8 drivers automatically from round 1 of next week into round 2. After round 2, we'll have the final 4 going into 100 laps at Daytona. That will be just one race. We won't have a double race that night, November the 16th. So, look it. It's germ free. Wow. All right. Lights are. Go ahead.
Oh, I got my coffee and my Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm in a good mood.
Oh. Oh, we've had a lot of Reese's Pieces here tonight at the track. Unfortunately.
Oh, lights came back on.
Oh.
They were off just a second ago.
They might go off right there. Yep, they're off now. We'll see what happens. Looks like the only driver 1 lap down or more is Peter DeBorgia, is 2 laps down. Looks like Dude Conrad is doing a little blinking. All right, dude. Don't be pulling an Anthony here.
All right, Bubba, we'll see you here shortly, buddy.
Yeah, Bubba. Yeah, we'll be around for the next one. Now we get a yellow between now and the white flag, though, folks. We'll do it again. We'll do it up to 2 times. That is all they're doing is 2 GWC attempts.
Is this one of them or not?
No, this ain't one.
Okay.
No, it's still 4 to go, so it'll be 3 to go here when they get the. So it's still under regulation.
And I've got all my stuff hidden, so I'm not paying attention to that. Stop it.
Here we go.
There we go.
Chevrolet Green back out. Stephen Miles up front. That'll be 3 to go as they slowly trek it down into turn number 1. And very, very slowly in between turns 1 and 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
Anthony giving Zonto a little bumpity bump.
Bumpity bump, bumpity bump.
And we are 3 wide again.
We are 3 wide up toward the front here. The 06 and the 3, though. Well, Stephen Miles.
I want to see a 5 wide.
Oh, there we go. We're going to have a yellow. Oh, no. And they're still wrecking.
Late to the party, as usual. Nephew Dylan's out there, Josh.
I see. I see. It looks like the 3. I believe that was supposed to be 8, though. I think Steven. Yeah, it looks like Steven might have come up ahead of the 06. And, well, that kind of set the stage for what happened here. Looks like Rada and the 64 of Gael going to get a piece of one another. Somehow, some way, Matt Wagner is going to slide through that. I don't know how, but he did. And, man, so, yeah, another big wreck. Unfortunately, this is probably going to put some more drivers down on pit road. Anthony English out front. Anthony won round 1 of the Fall Brawl to start things off. Logan round 2. Round 3 went to Vicente. Round 4 went to Kevin. Maybe we need to talk to Matt about that one.
And Steven took it behind the wall.
Oh, man. Been busy lately. Well, I would assume with being, getting your CDL and everything there, Dylan.
Yeah, I think he actually tests for his DPS Monday.
Oh.
If I remember him correctly, Monday or Tuesday.
What's the DPS?
Department of Public Safety.
Ah.
To actually get his CDL license. They take what they do is they have an examiner show up and they'll go out and actually do a driving test, and if he does good enough, then he'll get his CDL, and then they'll graduate and he'll go to work.
Ah, okay. I think he'll pass it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, he has come from a truck driving family. Our grandfather worked and drove them trucks for many, many years, and my dad, Dylan's grandpa, drove a truck for 40-something years.
Wow.
His dad, actually, my brother, drove a truck for a while. I drove over the road for a while, so.
Right. Yeah, got a good backing of it then.
Oh yeah, got a good understanding.
Right. Well, GWC attempt 1 of 2, so we are going to be under the first attempt here tonight. Who is it going to be? Who's going to bring it home into victory lane here tonight? We've had our fair share of yellows here tonight. Well, we've had 24 caution laps. We've had 8 cautions, 3 laps to go. Of course, GWC attempt 6 lead changes. So, unfortunately, we have had a little bit more caution laps than, well, what we're going to have race. But, that just, it's a fall brawl. It's anything goes. It's whatever happens. Some bragging rights. They knew it was probably going to happen. So, not like they're fighting for technically a championship, which in a way they are, a mini-series championship.
Now, I've got a question, and I probably should have asked this with Anthony, But will the champion of the mini series here get a butt
No,
kicker?
because
Okay.
Butt Kicker is not
They didn't sponsor
a
the mini series.
sponsor per se of the miniseries.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I've already talked to him about it. They didn't want to put another sponsorship on Butt Kickers since they've already done so much for their series.
Oh yeah.
And I don't blame them. You know, so they kind of just left it up to the drivers, and I'm sure they'll do something. But, you know, Butt Kicker is going to be back for their next Saturday series, though. Their actual Saturday series. So,
Okay.
we will see them back in action. A shout out to Butt Kicker as well, you know, for doing what all they've done for OP. But Markman knows them well.
Yeah.
GWC attempt number 1 underway here at
Ooh.
Kansas. Yep, getting a little bumpity going on down there already.
Little blinky blink.
Oh, a little blinky blink.
Yep. Or as Brian said, blanky.
Blanky. Get a little blanky. Oh!
Ooh,
Yeah.
Dustin.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Saved it.
And 3 wide up front. Oh, man. Brian Wang in the middle. York on the outside. English at the bottom. And speaking of Mark, man, there is the 04. They are wrecking in the back. And no yellow. Oh, there it is. Yellow is out. Wow. Looks like Zonto and Timothy Clements got connected together, and oh, that sent Timothy right down into Alex Green, and oh, we've seen kind of what happened. A lot of wrecking going on, and then of course the yellow came out as they crossed the line. Net code, yeah, I think we've seen a lot of that here tonight. Really haven't looked, but I think these cars are causing the net code is causing a lot of issues.
I'm sitting here looking at it right now, and now Zonto did kind of come up a little bit, but net code is what initiated it. Now they did make contact, but it was netcode that caused it, yeah.
Yeah, that initiated the first steps of it. Netcode, folks, is where everybody's internet doesn't line up with the server, and it kind of anticipates where it thinks the cars are going to be, and it doesn't quite get it right. And well, like a lag spike, basically, is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, you playing like, say, Call of Duty. Great example, you know, Call of Duty. You go to shoot the gun and it don't shoot, and then you let go of it, and then 3 seconds later, it shoots. It's kind of similar to what it is.
Usually that's because I forget to reload.
Just the servers are not lining up with one another, and like Steven Douglas, David, Bradley, Bubba, Joe out. Looks like Timothy Clements is coming back out. Andrew Zonto on pit road here. He has already used his fast repair. Alex Green coming back out. Man. It's going to be interesting to see who pulls this one out, though.
Sorry, I was trying to talk to you and I was muted. I'd muted myself because I was hollering at the warden.
Oh.
So I got to tell you, I got to tell you this, Josh. So Dylan, you know, he's fixing to be done, and I actually have something of my dad. You know, we lost my dad back in 2015 in a car wreck, and I've got his CB radio that he used when he was driving a truck. So I told Dylan, he gets done with that and gets him a job, then Dylan's going to take that radio and run it in his big truck.
Oh, wow.
So,
Passed down from generation to generation.
yep.
It works. Truckers still use CBs. That's like one of their communications right there.
You know, it's not as common as it used to be.
Not cell phones. Walkie-talkies.
Well, yeah, well, not even. I mean, cell phones. They can't even. They're not even supposed to be using cell phones now when they're driving.
Oh.
It's against federal regulations, but some still do. Some use, you know, a Bluetooth, you know, hands-free devices, but technically they're not even supposed to do that.
Oh, wow.
But you know, the CB radios, they're just not. They're not as common as they used to be. Because I'm gonna tell you the reason why is you got guys that'll sit in their basements or in their houses with these big base stations and, you know, trying to run 10,000 watts running a small radio station out of their houses, and just overpowers everything, and it's just annoying. So a lot of drivers don't even use radios anymore.
All right, last GWC attempt. All right, well, are we going to finish this out with a checkered flag, or are we going to finish this out tonight, this first race, with a yellow?
Well, I'm going to give you my opinion. I think we're going to finish it out with a yellow. Ooh, that was a 008. Was dude Conrad blinking out. He's running a good wrench vehicle too.
Yep, here we go. The final GWC attempt underway. And Eric's got a good point. Yeah, the hit boxes on these things are a lot different, you know. And we don't see the hit boxes either, Eric. We can't see those. We don't know where they're at. Oh, there's the yellow. That's going to be it. What happened? Oh, right back here. Kyle Bogdanovich. Right there is the contact. That sent Kyle down onto the apron and into the grass. He made contact with the 64 of Gael. And that is exactly what brought out this yellow. It looks like Gael also took it behind the wall here. But Logan York gonna grab the win out here tonight. Brian Wang there in second, and Dustin Logston rounding out the top three here tonight at Kansas. Yeah, we only see the model after it's all done. Yeah. So congratulations to Logan York on the win here tonight at Kansas. I'll get the top three up here real quick, have a chit chat with them. We'll step away, jump over into the next lobby, and get ready for the trucks at iRacing Superspeedway. Hang tight, folks. We're going to be right back. Alrighty, folks. Well, if we have caught up with the top three, we're going to start here with Dustin real quick. Dustin, some cautions out here tonight in the mini stocks. Well, these things are slower. Man,
Yeah,
it's
that's an
slow.
understatement.
Oh, man. Looked like you guys did have some fun out there here tonight, though, for the most part. Real quickly, kind of talk about it. Mini stocks at Kansas. Probably not the best race you guys have done, but certainly very interesting out there, buddy. Talk about it real fast.
Oh yeah, I mean it's very interesting. These one-off races like this are kind of nice. The downside is a lot of drivers don't get a lot of time in these cars, so they don't know how to race them. But I mean, this track and car combo, I mean, you could get 2 and 3 wide comfortably as long as you knew how to control it. And I mean, I feel if we got some longer runs there without some cautions and the green-white checkers, I think it would have been a really good one. I was surprised that last caution came out there before the white flag. It had to have been close, but
Yeah.
that last caution that came out, I felt like I had something for Logan there. I had that high line run, but that caution came out before we come to the white flag, so that just kind of froze it and ended it. And I'll take a P3 though in this one here. It was definitely a race of attrition.
Yeah, definitely so. Our next race coming up here, though, of course, these two races sponsored by Peter. We're going to the iRacing SS and the trucks. How do you feel about that one?
It's contrary to unpopular belief. I enjoy IRSS. I know a lot of drivers don't. I enjoy it, so it should be a lot better. Hope and caution count should be lower. It's in a truck or a vehicle that the guys know how to drive, have a lot of laps in, a lot of hours in, and at a track that equally they have enough time at. So hopefully it should be a better race. But looking forward to it. I had fun in this one here. Appreciate Peter sponsoring it and all the sponsors up to this point. And this little fall brawl, like Anthony said, it is not for the faint of heart. That's for sure.
No, it is not for the faint of heart, for sure. I mean, it's everything goes basically. So, alrighty, Dustin. Well, awesome. Finish out here tonight, and I guess we will see you over there at iRacing SS here in approximately 5 minutes, buddy.
All right,
Yep.
I appreciate you.
Yep, thank you. All right, well, that is going to bring us here to our second place finisher real quick. Brian Wang, buddy, P2 out here tonight. We don't get to talk to you much, but, glad to see you up here, buddy. Talk about it, man. These cars are something else.
Yeah, these cars are pretty fun to race at tracks like these. And the whole race was pretty eventful.
Yeah, it definitely was. We've seen some 3 and 4 wide out there. Steven wanted to see a 5 wide, but we didn't really get to see one other than under yellow. But I guess you could count it. But definitely some 3 and 4 wide. What was the downside of these cars though? If for you,
Well, it felt like half the field didn't really know how to drive them, to be honest. They were definitely being too lenient entering the corners sometimes and taking odd lines. But hopefully we'll run this car more and everyone will get to practice it more.
All right, yeah, definitely. So, of course, we're going to go into the next lobby here, iRacing Superspeedway and the trucks. How you feeling about that one, buddy?
Yeah, it should be similarly eventful to this race. But yeah, excited to race at ISS.
All righty, buddy. We'll see you over there here in approximately 5 minutes, buddy. Awesome. P2 out here tonight. We'll see you here in just a bit, buddy. Awesome job.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right. Whoop, put him in the wrong room. All right. We're going to go ahead and get Logan up here real quick. Grabbing the win out here tonight in the probably banned Group 91. Nah, I don't think you're banned. Alrighty, Logan. We're grabbing the win out here tonight, buddy. Awesome job. Very, very eventful race out here. You started back in 10th here at the start of the race. Talk about it. The ups and downs, the struggles out there here tonight at Kansas in the MiniStocks.
Yeah, it was fun. Felt more like a dirt race than a regular oval race, and it was pretty fun. The wrecks were, and I don't know why, but the brakes in these cars are, I mean, we're already pretty slow, but the brakes are phenomenal. So, I mean, it was pretty easy to avoid people coming up the track. Just a lot of cautions. I knew, after, the first 4 cautions, it was kind of just going to be, if you're in the back, you're going to be stuck in the back. So, I figured it was best to stay in the front.
Yeah, it looked like it was pretty difficult to pass out there when y'all were able to get around other drivers. You know, you had to make the passes very carefully, and then of course hope there wasn't a yellow or get involved in something. And unfortunately, we've seen the fair share of wrecks out here tonight. But you going into the next one, you know, iRacing SS, you know, in the trucks, 3 mile track, you know, the speeds and the banking there are horrendous. What do you feel like? You know, what do you feel like going into that one?
I have no idea. I never raced there in the truck before.
So that's gonna be
Do you have
good.
do you have any advice for me?
Go fast, turn left, and just pray.
Well, one thing you got to watch out for is the there's a little bump on corner entries.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous.
Get out there and get some practice, Logan. Awesome win out here tonight, you know, in round 1 of tonight's 2 events. I guess we will, you know, see you out there at iRacing SS in about 5 minutes, buddy. Awesome job out here tonight.
Appreciate it, Josh. Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, Logan. We'll see you here in about 5 minutes, buddy.
All right, bye, Josh. Bye,
ya.
Steven.
See you, man.
All right, that was Logan York grabbing the win out here tonight at Kansas. Let's go ahead real quickly, dive down into the unofficial results. We're going to get the admin stuff. Logan York grabbing the win out here tonight in the first race of 2. Brian Wang there in second, Dustin Loxton third, Anthony English fourth, Nathan Warren fifth, Mark Mann sixth, Rick Seabrand seventh, Andrew Schroeder in eighth, Andrew Milletta ninth, Steve Rod at 10th, Alex Green at 11th, Timothy Clements 12th, Andrew Zanto 13th, Peter DeBorgia 14th, Matt Wagner 15th, Kyle Bagdanovich 16th, Guy Brooks 17th, Duke Conrad 18th, Stephen Miles 19th, and Douglas Johnson 20th. David Overstreet 21st, Bradley Stefani 22nd, Bubba Winningham 23rd, Joe Delavencia 24th, and that's going to round it out for round 1 here tonight. Of course, stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere. We are not going to end the stream. We are going to go jump into the splash screen here real quick while we jump into the next lobby. We'll get everything squared away. When we get back in here, we get the national anthem started playing. I will let Anthony know that we're ready to go, and we will get things started over there. So give us 3 to 5 minutes, and we will be right back. Hang on, folks.
the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free? You're the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
We're on black screen, by the way.
Alrighty, folks, so we are back. They are into qualifying to here for the second race of the evening. I just had to hurry up, go live there when I got back from getting some coffee, but we are back here, the iRacing Superspeedway in the trucks. Hopefully this one's a little bit better and a little bit more tamed than the last one, but I guess we shall see, Steven. You know, they're looking at a track temp of 111, 40 laps. That's what these races are. 2 sets of tires, though, here in this event. 45% fuel at this 3-mile track. So, well, what is it? About 8 to 12 laps or so, possibly 15 laps on a fuel run. 65-mile-an-hour pit road speed and a 90 pace speed. Even I think we'll have a good race. Not a huge turnout, but I think big enough.
You know, this track is a little tricky. On the low side, about the first probably two and a half lanes into the corners and then coming out, there is a big bump. And if you're not expecting it, it'll get you. It'll reach out and bite you. Kind of like that. I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say kind of like that snake bit Jeremy, but he's not here to. He's not here to defend himself.
Oh,
so
I wonder if he's actually listening. I guess
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out, right?
I don't know. But yeah, the track temp could play a factor. Anytime the track temps get hot,
Yeah.
it's going to. It could be a little slippery. I'm actually in the cockpit right now with Peter, and he was coming out of that turn. I don't even know what turn it was. I think it was turn 2, and
Track is so big, I can't even keep up with what
Yeah.
time we're in.
but you could see that bump, your steering wheel kind of gave it a little jolt to the right, and that's what it'll do. So I don't know if you can go in cockpit real quick and kind of see, because he's done.
He is coming
Let's
down
see.
pit road now.
Let's go in with
so-
Matt Wagner.
Mr.
Matt's out on track.
Mr. Matt. Now, this is what we're used to seeing them in, with the paints and everything, so it's going to make it a little bit easier to determine who we're actually on. MiniStocks, that's actually the first time I've ever called a race in a MiniStock. But you see those bumps.
Right there.
Yeah, that you were talking about, that
And then,
transition.
yeah,
they coming
coming
out, too, right there.
Right there, yep. So that right there, like I said, that if you're not expecting it, and if you've never run this track, that will scare the living far out of you. So
Wow, what a lap by Matt Wagner. 54.491. Peter DeBorgia up front with a 54.470. They only get one lap, so looks like at this moment, Peter DeBorgia is going to be our pole setter. And Mark Mann was informed that Mark Mann is making his 600th OP start tonight.
that's amazing. That's a lot of races.
That is outstanding. We'll try to talk to Mark. We'll try to talk to Matt too if we can, but we'll try to talk to Mark here.
Excuse me.
If we can, but we're gonna go ahead and get Peter up here. Finding. I think not being team. He is. All right, let's get him up here. Peter DeBorgia, buddy, grabbing the pole out here tonight for the second race, which you sponsored. So, glad to see you up here. Of course, this is what we're used to seeing you guys in. So, now let's talk about getting down to the nitty gritty out here tonight, buddy. Y'all's cup of tea, Superspeedway racing. How you feeling?
This is what's fun, right? That first race was wild, but I thought it was a good time. Like, I know it was a lot of yellows, and it probably wasn't great trying to fill a whole lot of time there with all the pacing we were doing. But the one thing that was really fun about it was like as soon as the green flag dropped, like before, you don't have to wait to get up to speed. You're already 2 wide, 3 wide, trying to handle it and whatnot there. So I don't know, it's cool. I hope we run those again, but maybe not in a point situation. But that was cool.
Maybe run them like at a Dover for a fun run or something like that. Maybe do a little bit like a. Well, I mean, we can always do what Eric said. Run those in the figure 8. Figure.
Oh yeah, I think they should be in every Demi Derby.
Yeah,
For
we
sure.
We can do that. All righty, Peter. Well, again, buddy, big shout out to you. Out there, 24-hour live stream, folks. Check him out over on Twitch.
Twitch.tv/MixmasterPJ.
Yep, I
and
got it up here for everybody.
Perfect.
So
Appreciate you so much, man. Thanks a lot.
You too, buddy. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
All right, getting back down there to Team 3. Of course, we all know Peter doing a charity event, 24-hour live stream. Him and Steve Rada.
Mhm.
Let's go ahead and get them on the grid here, shall we? Maybe.
Well, they're not all gridded yet. Dude, Connor's still waiting on 2.
Trying to get all this off of here. 2 sets of tires, 45% fuel, 40 laps. Get that off of here. Let's go ahead and grid them up here. Peter DeBorgia grabbing the pole light here tonight at iRacing SS. Again, congratulations to Peter on pole here tonight. Matt Wagner going to start on the outside of him in second. Anthony English third. Duke Conrad fourth. Alex Green fifth. Nathan Warren sixth. Timothy Clement seventh. Logan York in eighth. Stephen Miles ninth. And Rick Seabrand's 10th. Jeremy Stanley at 11th. Andrew Zanto at 12th. Dustin Loxton 13th. Steve Rudder 14th. Guy Brooks 15th. Mark Man 16th. Again, congratulations to Mark Van. 600th start. Wow. Amazing. Andrew Schroeder at 17th. Bubba Winningham, Chevyland. He's going to start 18th here tonight. Andrew Maleta 19th. Douglas Johnson in 20th. And Kyle Bagdanovich there in 21st. And just because I can get away with it, I'm going to say Douglas R. Johnson here tonight.
I'm gonna keep quiet. No, Doug's a good dude. He
knows now I only do it because you told me
he asked
me not to do it.
No, seriously though, I mean, all these guys
Doug's
out
a
here are
good
great guys, but Doug's a buddy of mine, and he's a good dude.
Doug's a good old guy. Yeah, just sit back, chill, talk to, just to hang out, whether you're racing against him or whatever. He's just a great guy overall. And about 99.9% of these guys out here are.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about that number 11 guy, though.
He's a nerd.
Yeah, right. He's probably the biggest nerd out there. There we go! Pace car off and away. Peter up front. Going to get us going here tonight into the start zone for the first time here in the second race. Chevrolet Green out. Boogity, folks. We are racing here tonight in the iRacing SS. This is what these guys are known to do. What we're used to seeing. Big, long super speedway races, bumper to bumper, nose to tail, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wide. I hope we don't go 9 wide out here tonight. If we do, I hope they save it. Well, they got 20 drivers, so.
Well, this is such a wide track. Yeah. I mean, God, you could probably run 5, 6 wide here easily.
Yep, looks like Matt Wagner already taking over the top spot. He is breaking Duke Conrad with him, but Matt drops it right in front of Peter. Take over the lead here with Anthony English right behind the 40. And across the stripe we go for the first time here tonight. Matt Wagner going to lead the first lap here this evening. And we are down to 39 laps to go. Here in this 40-lap shootout. Guaranteed at least 2 pit stops if we stay green. Could be a little bit more. Could be 1 more than that. Could be 3. But definitely going to see 2. Oh, Eric, these guys, man, they go out and have fun. I mean, yeah, there's, short track style tempers at a super speedway, but, super speedways, man, they are a crapshoot. Anybody can win them, Steven. You've been out here racing with the guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it's like down there. It's not easy.
It's not, and, it takes a combination of luck and patience, really.
Luck and patience.
Being patient, not trying to force anything. Wait for the. Yep. We knew that was going to happen. Ooh, Andrew giving the number 3 a good shot there. Looks like Alex Green, but I could be mistaken.
Let's see here. That is, the 3 of Alex Green. You are correct.
But yeah, it's just being patient, not trying to force any unnecessary moves. And just wait for the other driver to either make a mistake or, maybe be unlucky and get caught up in something.
Right, yeah.
Man, that bump scares the crap out of me.
You ain't out there driving it. It's still.
And I ain't out there driving.
Yeah.
And I have run this track, and I've run this track in the Indycar.
Oh, golly. I can only imagine what it's like in the Indycar.
Oh, 4 wide.
Oh, golly.
81 Dustin
here we
Lawson
go.
in the 60.
Yep. Well, that was quick. I didn't get back there in time to see it, but I believe it.
They had a run and just said, move out of the way, we're coming through.
I believe it. Jeremy Stanley, in the 60.
But yeah, Dylan was here watching me one time. I was running IRSS in the Indycar, and I think I hit speeds of like 260 mile an hour.
Golly. All right. Well, Eric out there saying
Yes.
common sense and respect.
Yes.
So RESPCK. We're not sure what it does to me.
Wow. I'm done with you. I'm so done with you.
Oh, you know I had to.
At least get the words right.
I just make songs up. You know me. I don't care. Eric's out there laughing. Make them up.
So far, so good, man. They're handling that bump,
Yeah, I don't know
that
how they're
entry
doing
and
it.
exit bump so well.
Now let's go on board with our 600th starter dude out here tonight, Mr. Mark Mann.
Whoa!
Oh, golly.
Dustin got loose on
Oh.
that bump. Shot him plumb up to the top of the track.
Oh, wow. Yep. All right, Mark Mann. And we didn't see it per se. We were on board with Mark, so...
Whoa, 951 just got into the back of
All right.
the 6 car. Andrew got him a little loose, but I think he was trying to do a little bit of a bump draft and
Andrew Zonto up here in the Patronus. Expecto Patronus.
oh,
If anybody's watched Harry Potter, you only get the pun on that one.
Christmas.
It's the
Y'all can't hear me right now, but I'm praying.
Patronus, yeah, Patronus. It's the Patronus charm. Expecto Patronus. Patronus, yes.
Oh, I've got 2 6 cars. Hang on a second. I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at the Valvoline number 6.
Oh, the Valvoline number 6. Don't have a number.
Let me see. Where's it? Chase. Oh, that's Andrew Maletta.
Oh.
He's actually supposed to be the 21.
Yep, okay. I know
Boy, they got to run
exactly.
on that outside, though.
Yep, we're watching it. The 951 and the Valvoline number 6. Mr. Mark Martin. I'm going to call him. That's Mark Martin's old number. Ooh, Anthony kind of backing out of it. Yeah.
Andrew into the wall. Oh, we got a wreck.
Oh. Boy, Anthony. Oh, man, Andrew Maletta went for a ride. Wow. All right, let's get a look-see here. No, they don't wreck like the MiniStocks, that's for sure. Oh, that's what happened. Andrew just caught that outside wall. Out of the corner. Caught the outside wall. It sent him back up, and then back down, and right into Alex Green. Alex just nowhere to go.
Yep.
Unfortunately, yeah, we're going to see...
Andrew was practicing his Tony Hawk.
Right. Yep. Man, well, they do not get a fast repair in this one, folks. So...
Then there was another wreck. Matt Wagner up in front of him looked like he got sideways too.
Oh, well, let's get up here up on, I'll rewind this one. Oh, yeah, he did. It looks like after the wreck, it looks like Peter was just trying to dodge it and got right up into the 11. And, oh, Matt into the inside wall. Yep. Oh, that's what happened. Ouch. Oh, heavy damage on the number 11 of Matt Wagner. No fast repairs either, guys. So it's going to be a quick self-cleaning race here. If they don't have a fast repair and they got required damage, they're going to be sitting on pit road.
For a while.
For a while, yep. Or just be done for the evening and go into next week. That's not the only thing you really can do. It's like the MiniStocks wreck are in slow motion. When
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they don't, the mini stocks. I'm sure if you were at a Dover or a Bristol or a Martinsville or something like that, they would wreck a little bit better, I guess you could say. But, Kansas, Las Vegas, I don't know, Las Vegas. I think Las Vegas would be a good track, maybe, 1.5 miles, that they'd be good at. Yeah, it'd be kind of slow, but the way it's shaped.
Yeah.
A Phoenix.
I'm gonna do something here real quick, Josh. Give me just a second. Hey, Mr. Mark, man, Steve up here, booth, got a copy.
Oh, Steve, what's up, bro?
Well, first of all, buddy, congratulations on your 600th OP start tonight, man. That is a huge, huge accomplishment.
Man. Means I didn't have anything going on in my life for a pretty good day.
Oh, man. Well, how's IRSS treating you so far, buddy?
Oh, I love this track. It's fun. I'm barely awake. I am so tired right now, so I'm just kind of holding on for these next 30 laps.
Well, one thing that we were talking about, is those bumps on the corner entries and the corner exits. If you've never run this track, it kind of can sneak up on you.
Yeah, I'm so acclimated to this track that it's sort of like it's a sort of routine now, because we used to race it as a regular track in OP Mondays, and I actually miss it because the speeds are a lot of fun. And yes, there are a couple bumps there you have to be cognizant of, but besides that, it's a fun track.
Well, man, I just wanted to bring you up here real quick and say congratulations, and man, that's just an awesome accomplishment, buddy.
That's a lot of laps, bro.
It is. So
Believe me,
man,
I daydreamed half of them.
Oh, so all right, buddy. Well, we'll get you back downstairs, and good luck, man.
All right, thanks, bro.
All right, put him back down there with those guys. I probably put him in the wrong room, but that's all right.
All right, he'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, wait.
But yeah, I had to do that for a minute. I mean, good Lord, 600 starts.
Yeah, I don't, man. It's hard to get 50 starts, let alone 600.
Well, and think about this, okay? So, they're running what 100 laps on or more on depending on what what night OP's running. So that's 6,000 or is that 60,000? That's a lot of freaking laps.
Yeah, that is a lot of laps.
Oh no, Matt's done.
Yeah, Matt is out of it. And he is put in there 0 for 138 and counting. That's not a good number.
That's not. No, you kind of got the short end of the stick on that one, Wags. You really did, buddy. I hate it for you. I really do. But I feel you. I feel your pain. We're back green flag, Josh. Sorry about that.
Expecto Patronum out front.
Oh, my God.
Andrews Otto. Anthony English, Justin Logston, kind of rounding out the top 3 here. Going to start, it looks like possibly going to go some single file, but that's not going to last long. As Anthony English going to pop it. Oh, wow. Oh, Anthony going around. This is going to be a big one. I don't, yep, there it is. There is the yellow. And let's find out what all happened here. It looks like 81. That is Dustin. I don't think Dustin got into him.
I don't think he got into him. I think Anthony had that run on Andrew and just whipped it to the outside there, Josh.
And watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay.
Watch me nay-nay. Whip.
I think he nay-nayed it a little bit too much onto the outside and right down into the 81. That kind of set the stage for Anthony English here. I'm going to try to get back on Anthony real quick. Oh, wow. I don't, yeah, there was a yellow because he is sideways in traffic. So, it doesn't look like anybody else, managed to get any major damage. And I don't think Anthony got any major damage.
I'm not seeing anything. I think he hit that wall, flat. So I don't think it's gonna. And he stayed off the inside wall.
That's
so.
good. That's good.
But yeah, I think he's going to be in pretty good shape. He may come down and maybe get, probably 30, 40 seconds of mandatory, but it's not going to be bad, I don't think.
Looks like Alex Green has officially taken his truck behind the wall. Of course, Matt out in chat, he says he's done for the evening. He is still technically on pit road.
Well, this caution will help a little bit, but
yeah,
I guess it depends on how much time he's got left. So
all right, well,
he says he's fixing it and going back out.
How much time you got left on that, Matt? And is it required? Looks like Zonto. Looks like everybody, for the most part, down pit road. I believe everybody is coming down. So, first round of pit stops here.
I'm still on Anthony, so I'm gonna see how much time he takes.
Looks like Zonto, the first one out and away. Dude Conrad still on pit road. We're 3 wide on pit road here as the exit. Everybody kind of getting spurred away. Zonto, Warren, Gael in the
weird.
Nintendo 64 car. Literally. Probably one of the best old school paints I have ever seen a person run. Gael runs that paint all the time, and he couldn't have picked a better number.
Anthony didn't go into his pit box.
Really?
Nope.
Ooh, I guess he missed it. Neither did Gael. Ooh, interior. All right, Rick Seabrand's in the Yeti truck. Everada. Timothy Clements, Andrew Schroeder, Jeremy Stanley, Bubba Winningham. Bubba out there, of course, in the Chevyland Chevy. Of course, if he was running a Ford, it wouldn't make any sense.
19 minutes.
Oh, that hurts. Big shout out to Bubba and everybody over at Chevyland out there. Of course, if you're in the market for a new vehicle, folks, Chevyland's got you covered over at Chevyland.com. They even deliver with their assortment of vehicles and a wide variety of, banks and stuff that they can go through. They can get you hooked up, located in Shreveport, Louisiana. Y'all don't want to travel, but you want a vehicle, well, check it out, Chevyland.com. Mr. Bubba Winningham and everybody over at Chevyland. Checkered Flag Motorsports, I believe that's the CFM on the side of his truck, if I'm not mistaken. Wire just got done. Steve Rada, Timothy Clements, Kyle Bagdanovich, Douglas Johnson, Nathan Warren, Zonto, Seabrand, Schroeder, Stanley, York, top 10. Bubba DeBorgia, Conrad, Man English, Brooks, Maletta, top 17. Loxton is back on pit road here. He will be coming out in the 18th spot once he comes back out.
I was looking at Logan's truck. He's got bad catitude
Catitude.
on the side of his truck.
Oh, we got to see this. Logan York.
Yeah.
Bad catitude. Wow. Right, well, let's see here. Let's get back up onto the TV1 here, and lights are off, so we're going to be going back green, coming to lap 15 here. No comment. Everada in control. Once he enters the start zone, he can go. I think they got to go on green at all times, though, here in the mini series. So green is out, sponsored by Chevy Land. So we're back underway here at the iRacing Superspeedway. 16 of Nathan Warren in the In and Out Burger truck. He is going in and out of traffic. Don't know if he's eating a burger, but he is
that
up.
Sounds good.
He is up front.
In-Out Burger, Whataburger, that sounds good right now.
Oh, Zato going to take back over the lead here. Putting Nathan back into the second spot. Battle for third here. The 951, 388. 388 of Douglas Johnson. Whoa! 91. Logan York. He yeeted it up through there.
Yeah, he
is still going. Good Lord. Oh, we got a yeller. Oh, no. Gael. And the 6, which is supposed to be the 21 of Andrew Maletta. But, oh no, the Nintendo 64 truck. Oh.
Had a game freeze.
Yeah. Oh, and
Wow.
he went topsy-turvy.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
It's like somebody ejected his cassette tape.
Yep, right. Oh, man. And he does land back on all fours, but man, oh, man. Yep, he had a major Nintendo 64 glitch. Gonna have to blow that cartridge out to get it to working again.
Oh, no, that was on the NES, the original Nintendo.
Well, I know.
You had to do that, too.
I did that to the Nintendo 64 as well, so.
Oh.
All right, let's go cockpit here, right along with Gael. Y'all get motion sickness. Do not watch. He's going to go lid for lid here. He's not going to flip, per se, but it's like right there. He just got tagged, and the air caught the truck, and, well, over the top he goes. I don't know how bad the damage is on the 64 truck. We will find out. Hopefully he doesn't have any major engine damage or toe link or bent axles or any of that, because that all can happen here on iRacing, folks. So. Oh, man.
I'm talking about them burgers are making me hungry again.
Right, well, Steven, it looks like the rain is just barely to the west of y'all.
Yeah, we need it. We need.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a little bit of like misting earlier today. We had to run to Shakota for some groceries and ran into a little bit of mist on the way home. But
I would have drove. It'd have been quicker. I wouldn't have
well,
ran.
you know, got to get my exercise somehow.
Coming up on 10 o'clock, folks, Central Time, so that'd be 11 Eastern. Still got a little over 20 laps to go roughly here tonight, and I'm looking at about 3 cautions for 7 laps, 23 to go. 6 lead changes here. We definitely still could have a few more yellows. I would not rule it out. Can't rule out the yellows until after the white flag. If you get a caution before the white flag at any point, then, well, add to the hiccup. But I want to remind everybody that we will have another doubleheader next week with a round of 16 and the round of 8. And one more race after that, November the 16th, 100 laps, Daytona. Championship, sponsored by Andrew Schroeder. Of course, round of 16 and the round of 8, sponsored by Mr. Shane Ward out there. I hardly ever see Shane, but I do know Shane. Big shout out to, of course, Shane and Andrew for sponsoring the next, next 3 races after tonight. Big shout out to, of course, all of the sponsors that we've had here for the mini series: Rick Sanchez, Bubba Winningham, Peter DeBorgia, Shane Ward, and Andrew Schroeder. Of course, everybody out there that does tune in each and every week, we do appreciate it. I do not know, I think they might have 1 week off after they get done with the mini series, and then they'll be right back into the OP Butt Kicker Super Speedway Saturday Night Truck Series. We'll get more information on that the closer we get to the end of the mini series. Like Logan York, Mark Mann, Schroeder, and Rick Seabrand still all on pit road. There they come. Trying to get that last bit of fuel they can get, it look like, Steven.
Yeah, 3 miles.
Still don't think they can make it.
Don't think so.
I
think there's going to be at least one more pit stop.
Is it still 45% fuel, or did they change it for this one?
Let's see.
Check that info. I've got 45%. So
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think the only thing they changed on that was on that first race. He gave them, they gave them the fast repairs. So I don't think anything else has changed.
It looks like everything else is pretty much the same. Of course, the 2 GWC attempts, no fast repairs, 45% fuel. They do get 2 sets of tires here. But you are watching MaxspeedTV, the OP Super Speedway Series Fall Brawl Mini Series. Double feature event here tonight. And it looks like my computer's holding up, so not getting hot. I don't mean it ain't gonna get hot tomorrow, but now it's doing all right. Here we go. Chevrolet Green back out. Zonto Warren on the loud pedal, and here comes Steve Rada. Wow, boy, that number 16 went way up to the top side here.
Yeah, he did.
I thought he was going to go in and out into the wall there. Maybe he went to get him a burger.
Drive-through.
Drive-through, yep. In-N-Out burger. That's what I need to do. I need to paint my truck or my car In-N-Out burger, and then drive through a Whataburger. Oh, yep. Yeah, we seen it. Oh,
Yeah,
we're wrecking. Yep, we're wrecking. Oh, no yellow yet. No yellow yet, folks.
Wow.
No yellow. Wow. They were off of the racing surface. That was Anthony English. And I want to say it might have been Rick Seabrand.
No, I'm going back. I think it was Doug Johnson.
Well,
but
Doug,
I'm going back to look at it here.
we're about to find out here. All right, while you're looking at that, we'll keep an eye on the front. And that bump. Good Lord Almighty. And here we go. Looks like Loxton now trying to get around.
Oh, so what happened was the 951, Timothy Clements, run up and got up behind the 16, and I don't think Doug knew he was there, but Doug was trying to avoid getting to the back of the 951 and just dropped it right down on Anthony.
Oh, wow.
And then that's what sent Anthony around, pushed him down on the apron, got sideways. Anthony comes back up and gets into the 8 of Stephen Miles.
Oh, so kind of like just a little slinky effect, basically, is what kind of happened.
I'm sorry, that's Dude Conrad.
Oh.
And
they were... Go ahead, I'm just kind of watching what's going on track here as people are blinking out, like the 388 did a little bit of blinky there.
Yeah, nobody else got involved, and neither Dude nor Anthony got into the inside wall, so.
That's good. Now, unfortunately, that did send Anthony all the way back by himself. He has no help whatsoever.
Oh, we lost Alex Green, took it behind the wall.
Alex is done. Of course, no fast repairs. You know, you just get massive amount of damage, you're done. You know.
Yep.
For Chevy Land popping the MaxspeedTV back there. I just seen that again, but Bubba popping the MaxspeedTV emblem on.
I see that.
The trunk of his truck out there.
Bed covers, not trunk. Bed covers. It's in the park.
That was a great guy.
Lord, these guys are flying.
I know, I don't get it. Coming to 17 to go here. Whoa! Speaking of Bubba giving a little bit of a rubba-dubba jump back into tub there to not to the 16 of Nathan Warren.
Well, Bubba's got help.
Yep.
He's got Logan right behind him, and then
yeah,
I think that's Mark behind Logan.
Yeah, Logan is hooked up too.
Yeah, he is.
That's what you call bump drafted, folks, right there. Look at the 90. Whoa!
Oh no!
Too much bump drafted. Oh no! Here we go. Oh yeah. That is not good. Oh, man. Well, we've seen Logan hooked up with Bubba. You know, if I was Logan, I'd probably stay right there, but I'm not Logan, so that's just me. But anyway, diving it down into the corner, Logan drops it in front of the 16. Bubba's coming down as well, but, man, right there, just, golly. And then we seen the big hiccup, and kind of what happened here. Bubba gonna spin it. Logan gets hit by the 16. Trying to get back up here. Like the 951 also gonna get a piece of the action. Let's get on to the 16, the 91, the 6 of, well, Andrew Maletta is gonna get involved in that as well. And they were kind of still wrecking up here too. 951 of Timothy Clements, the 81. Also going to get involved. Jeez, unfortunately, this might take out a few drivers.
Man, it looked like Logan's truck just blew apart like a jigsaw puzzle.
Eric, I don't know if that was a yee-haw or a haw-hee or a haw-yee. It was more like that was
yeet.
More like a yeet, yeah. But they said, and this was one of the things that Anthony let everybody know, that the Fall Brawl is not for the faint of heart. So, unlike the regular series where, you know, they have, you know, a group of rules that everybody's got to pertain by. That does still apply here in the mini series, but it's not, I guess you could say, not as strict per se. You still got to be respectful, still got to go, you know, code of conduct, but it's more of an anything goes, if that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, that I don't know. You know, it's a mini series, so they don't have a whole lot of races and a lot of laps to, you know, be patient enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So these guys are going to be really driving hard.
And you only get 40 laps in each run, in each race. So, you know, you've got to make the most of it every lap.
They just put Matt back on. Man, Matt, that's 24 minutes, dude. You need to get a new pit crew or something.
Yep. I could have done better with Gorilla Tape
I was fixing to say,
or duct tape.
I got some Gorilla Tape. Oh, we just lost Nathan Warren. He
Yeah.
took it behind the wall.
Yeah, I expect we might see a few more go behind the wall here too before it's all said and done. We'll see what happens. It looks like Dude Conrad coming back out. I've known Dude Conrad about as long as probably I've known Jeff Hollingsworth and PK. Dude was racing over in the league that Rudy was broadcasting when I first joined. So yeah, I've known Dude for a long time. I think most of these OP guys were doing that. That's how I, know Mark and all them. I've known them a while. Well,
Speaking of Mark.
Where is Mark? Oh, he's up front.
Yeah, everybody come back down pit road to get a splash to top off, and Mark was able to get around Peter. Peter was up front, but then they all decided to pit again, so... Speaking of pit stops, I'll be right back. I got to go make a pit stop.
Live on MaxspeedTV, folks. Here.
I just need coffee. That's my pit stop.
You didn't say that.
Well, you didn't ask, and I wasn't going to put my business out there, but okay.
Ooh.
Close your eyes, kids.
Wow. Wow. It looks like Peter is up front. Oh, so did he beat Mark Mann off of pit road? Looks like he did. All right, well, here we go. Coming to the restart. Looks like Kevin Green back out once again. Here we go. OP Racing Fall Brawl Mini Series, iRacing Superspeedway, presented to y'all by MaxspeedTV. Race number 2 here tonight. Yeah, that's Matt. Steve Rada, Anthony English, side by side. The 06 of Zato right behind them. Got potential 3 wide going around. Ooh! Right around Kyle Bagdetovich. I knew I was going to butcher his name at some point. But I got it right. Douglas Johnson right there behind him. We are winding down the final laps here. Mark Mann, Jeremy Stanley now up front. 1, 2, 3. Anthony up into the 3rd spot. Anthony got a good run. Going to the outside here, out of turn number, I don't know which one that is. Ooh, a little bit of bumping, a little bit of banging going on there between the 44 and the 60 on the backstretch. So that was out of turn number 2.
Yeah, I got my fuel tank full. Fuel
tank fuel full?
Yep. What'd I miss?
Oh, looks like a yellow coming out.
Oh, yep, I just seen that.
Yep, that's going to happen, I think, right around Andrew Maletta here.
I think that was...
See. Oh, it was. It started up here with and around Andrew Maletta. And and Rick Seabrands. Oh, what happened? Well, let's find out. Shut up, bub. I know they wrecked. Drew Maletta lost his Valvoline. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he hit that bump. And that caught him right down into the 4 of Seabrands. Right up in front of the 8. Oh, man, and a hard lick. Andrew Maletta right into that wall. And right behind him, Timothy Clements is also, looks like he was trying to maybe dodge it, got on that apron at a high rate of speed, and he goes up into the outside wall. He takes a hard lick, slides it right down into the 6. I don't think he was the only one either that got damage. I'm trying to go back. That was his bumper. It looks like that was flying down onto the apron. Oh, man. All right, 11 to go. Everybody down on pit road again.
Andrew's out there says he has no idea what happened.
It looked like it just snapped loose on you. What it looked like.
I'm telling you, that bump on that entrance and that exit on those corners.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I hit my Google button and it
Hey, quit playing with your Google button. We're on broadcast.
Wow.
Sorry.
That came out of nowhere. He's laughing so hard he can't even talk.
I'm crying. Oh my God.
Eric out there. Gosh.
God.
Oh, we just went beyond PG.
Sorry,
Jeez.
folks.
No,
Oh.
that's not your fault. I'm gonna blame that one on Eric.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Andrew.
Oh my
Seriously.
God. Oh God.
A little bit too far there, buddy. Wow.
You never know what you're gonna see or hear on MaxspeedTV. I promise you.
Oh, we just try to keep it PG. Sometimes
We try
we
to,
go a
but-
little bit further than that, but you know, did it for Dale. Wow, man.
I got dried my eyes over here, folks. Oh, that was too good.
Gosh, Eric. Instead of hey, hey, it's Vaseline. Hey, hey, it's Vaseline. Gosh.
I want to say something, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to keep it PG.
That's probably what you're thinking about. It's probably like beyond R rated, right? Probably. We'll just leave it at that.
I'll tell you after the race.
All right, sounds good. All right, well, let's get back out here on the track. Some drivers have taken it behind the wall. Duke Conrad, Andrew Maletta. Unfortunately, now Andrew is out of chat here tonight, but he has taken it behind the wall officially. Nathan Warren and, of course, Alex Green. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, golly, Anthony is going to kill us. Oh, all righty. Well, hopefully everybody out there is having a good time out, chat, as we go back green here tonight. Was not expecting that, but okay then. Anthony Eaglish out front with Mark Mann there in seconds. Jeremy Stanley third, Rada fourth, Douglas Johnson fifth. as they are kind of winding down the final laps here. 8 to go here tonight. Andrew said he's going to bed. That would probably be the smart thing to do.
Oh my God.
Steven can't catch his breath.
The ward is probably listening to me going, what in the world is going on in there?
Oh, man.
I got snot coming out of my nose and tears coming out of my eyes.
Oh, man. All right, 3 wide. Chevy Lab, Bubba Whittingham up the gut. 40 up, Peter DeBourget on the outside was Zonto, but Zonto's going to the back to the tail end as they're going to go back single file and side by side, starting with the 60 here of Jeremy Stanley and Steve Rada.
Man, I had to make sure I was live because, man, they're coming around these corners like Indycars.
Right. Oh,
I'm like, there's no way they're going that fast. 200 and I see 217, 215.
Yeah, they're flying around these corners. The slightest bump, slightest mistake. Well, we've kind of already seen it here tonight. They'll go right into the wall. Jeremy Stanley gonna lead another lap. 6 laps to go here as they trek down into turn number 1. Oh, Anthony's blinking. Ooh.
Well, he was blinking during that MiniStock race too, so.
Mark Mann is right there on his tail too. Now, you know that makes Mark nervous. I know it would me. Oh, Mark. Wow.
You see that bump, I'm telling you.
Slide of the back end up there on the 44, and wow, you see the run though, that Jeremy
outside
Stanley,
line, that whole outside line.
Whoa, Peter dropping it down to the bottom. We haven't talked much about Peter in this race. He started up in the pole though, kind of fell back. Now he is working his way back up toward the front. Here he's running in third per se, down at the bottom. He brought Jeremy Stanley to the outside here. That is 1-2 right at the moment. Are going to be coming up on a lap car here though. I believe that is Logan York. It is, as everybody is. There's plenty of room here, so he was able to get around Logan safely. Thing about the iRacing Superspeedway, Steven, is there's banking all the way around the track.
Yes.
So even on the front and back stretch, they're dealing with that slight incline. Well, it's not very slight, but there is an incline there.
Yeah. I want to say it's just the degree of banking on the front and back is like 10 degrees, maybe a little bit more.
Ooh. A little dicey up front, though. Side by side and a 3 wide situation. That is Andrew Schroeder outside here. New York Jets truck, being as I guess he feels kind of bad about running the New York tank. Yes, I went there.
Yeah, you did.
I gotta give my buddy Andrew a heart. You know, Andrew's a great guy. It's all fun. Just gotta give him a hard time. It's all right. Arkansas got blown away today at football, so I'll take heat for it, I guess. Whoa! Get a little bumpy, get a little crazy. We're getting a little risky. Wow, Steve Rada! Whoa!
Oh!
Big wreck. All right, well, let's check it out. Looks like a lot of movement up toward the front. And the 06 of Zonto, like, was trying to go low, and then, yeah, right into the back of Steve Rada, I think maybe Peter got maybe also to the back of the 06 there too. That kind of also upset everybody. And then Steve, unfortunately, just was unable to save it. But you could see just how many vehicles were involved in this. I do see Peter getting involved in it. Looks like Jeremy Stanley getting involved. The 81 getting involved. I don't know how in the world Anthony got through that, but he did. Jeez. Kyle got through that as well, it looks like, but Kyle is several laps down. So Anthony up front, GWC attempt number 1 here.
Ooh, Dustin almost, that air caught Dustin and almost took him on a barrel roll.
All right, 2 attempts, I do believe, all they're doing. So we are going to be onto the first one right here. You get a we got a GWC attempt. At least 1. Are we going to finish it out under 1, guys, or are we going to have to use both of them? Right, Eric? Oh, golly, Andrew. Really? Thought you was going to bed.
Andrew. Oh, almighty.
Oh, man. Not repeating it.
Oh. Works in the sand, too.
I don't know what to do with y'all.
Oh. I got a headache now.
Andrew says he's dead.
Oh, man.
Oh, gosh. Oh, well, we got Englishman, Seabrands, Winningham, Zonto, Johnson, Schroeder, Gael. That is the top 8 out onto the track. Gael is just coming back out. Jeremy Stanley, Steve Rada still on pit road. Logan York coming back down pit road. Kyle Bagdanovich coming off of pit road. And Dustin Logston is out at the tail end of the field. Matt Wagner is coming back out again. He's been out there times already, Mr. Wags. Of course, he also does streaming on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/Mark215. There's Peter out there also streaming. Doing a 4-hour live stream. Everybody go check him out as well. Twitch.tv/MixMasterPJ. Big shout out to Peter again for sponsoring tonight's 2 races. It's been pretty eventful, not only on the tracks, but also in chat and the broadcast here tonight.
Oh. Like I said, you never know what you're going to see or hear.
Right.
Well, speaking of broadcast, there's been a change to our Sunday night broadcast, Joshua.
Yeah, I did not make that announcement. I was kind of going to let you do that, seeing as you do the broadcast over there, so I'll let you kind of...
So, yeah, so what has happened is Sunday nights are no longer NSRA. It is now going to be the CFM, which is Checker Flag Motorsports, Superspeedway Monkeys is what they're calling it. But it's a Superspeedway group. Most of the guys that run here run over there as well. Yeah, we're going to be off this Sunday. They're going to do a little fun run while we get everything transitioned over, so there will be no broadcast from me Sunday.
That will be tomorrow.
That will be tomorrow, but we will be back a week from Sunday under the new league information, under the new league name. So.
All right. So, remember everybody, tomorrow no broadcast for Steven. I should be here tomorrow night for SRU, unless I get called into work, which I think we actually have this weekend off. So, we'll see what happens. But here we go. GWC attempt number 1 here coming. We got Englishman, Seabrands, Winningham, Zonto coming into the start zone. Chevrolet Green out once again here tonight. 2 laps remain. Oh, man. Well, we get a yellow before the white flag. We'll do it one more time. We do have, of course, English and Seabrands going nose to tail up front, but watch behind them. You've got Zonto, Mark Mann, Schroeder, Gael Brooks, Bubba Whittingham, Steve Rada. You know, Matt Wagner's in the mix here too, but he is 18 laps down. Kyle Bagdanovich at the tail end, kind of playing it safe. And Dustin Logston also on the tail end here. Oh, the 3, that is the 03. Steve Rada got on that apron a little bit too heavy and a little bit too high.
Oh,
Bubba's loose.
Hang on to it. No.
No. Oh, he kept that Chevy 66 straight. 1 to go. Well, we're going to end it here, folks.
That was an amazing save, Bubba.
Yes,
Wow.
it was. That was a nice save. Beautiful. Gael making a move to the far outside. Here comes Seabrands.
Gael don't have any help, so.
No, he does not. Side by side up front. Rick Seabrands, Mark Mann, Andrew Schroeder on the outside. Coming to the line. Who's going to bring it into victory lane? Rick Seabrands is gonna win it here tonight, and now they wreck. Wow.
Oh.
All right, that was close. Let's go ahead and get a chase view of this.
0.002 of a second.
Yeah. Wow, you can't get any closer than that. Wow. Right there. Wow, look at that. That was insane. Gee.
I don't know. I think they're gonna have to go back and look at that because it almost looks like Anthony had it.
Oh, let's see here. We are at an angle here to look at it, and we're going to take it slow. I do have Rick Seabrands as the winner. We're going to be coming up on the stripe here, and I do believe he hit the stripe first. Yes, he did. Rick Seabrands does hit the stripe first, but 0.002 of a second. Man, that was close. All right, well, let's see here. We do have Rick burning it up there on the front stretch here. I have to call him Old Smoky. All right, well, I'm going to get the top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. We're not going to keep them very long because it is late, so we'll get them up here and talk to them here tonight about the 2 races, tonight's race, and, of course, what's coming up the next 2 races. So hang tight, folks. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks, we've caught up with the top 3 here tonight. We're going to pull up the 06 machine here tonight. Expecto Patronus. Andrew, man, rough night here, both races, but both are very good races in a way. I mean, different style racing per se. You know, you had the MiniStocks in the first race, and then, of course, getting into y'all's wheelhouse here, the Superspeedways for, you know, iRacing, Superspeedway, and the trucks, buddy. But, man, talk about it, both races. Give us the rundown, and then, of course, your P3 finish here, buddy.
Well, the racing was pretty fun. It's been a while since I've done these interviews. It's been a while since I've had a podium finish. Do miss talking to you and the people at home. Yeah, the racing between both the MiniStocks, which was my first time doing them, and come to ISS or IRSS. The racing's vastly different because you have to worry about how you enter the corners at both tracks, and here it was just wreck filled because I mean it's iRacing Superspeedway, and overall we just had a good run.
I mean, of course, this is a mini series, so you know these back-to-back 40-lap shootouts. Y'all don't have a whole lot of time to react and to make moves. Y'all got to do it, you know, pretty much at the start of the races. So you know, a lot can happen. But you know, now that we're down to 3 races left, of course, the next 2 races is going to determine, you know, the round of, you know, we'll have the round of 16. We'll find out who those are here in probably here in a week's time. Here we'll know who the top 16 are, and then you know when we get into the November 9th events, you know we'll have the round of 16 for the first race, and then when we get into the second race, we'll have the round of 8. And so we're going to drop 8 drivers right then, and then the second race we're going to drop 4 to get to the final 4 of the championship. So, you know, a lot's going to happen here, but the next 2 events, the Old Maid of Daytona and Talladega, you know, how do you feel about those?
It's definitely going to be difficult. It's going to be 16 drivers. Typically, you know, in these 6 races that we've had like 24, maybe 27 drivers. Mainly, you got to finish top 5. Top 8. You're 100% going to go through. Top 5, you're mainly secure and safe. And so the goal next week is going to be top 8, and then the next race is going to be top 4. It's going to be adrenaline rush.
Yeah, definitely so. Awesome job, buddy, man. Short and sweet out here tonight, man. I know you got a few final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give, so I'll turn the mic back over to you, buddy, and let you get some rest and get ready for the next 2 events, buddy. Mic's yours.
Thank you. I want to thank you guys for everybody at MaxspeedTV for broadcasting. It's fun week in, week out. Love to spend my Saturday nights with you guys, including OP. It's fun. I enjoy it all the time. Friends at home, hello. And yeah, let's go get them next week. Let's go for a championship.
All righty, buddy. We'll see you next week, man. Go celebrate your P3 tonight.
Thank you so much.
Yep. All right. Well, that's going to bring us to our P2 finisher here this evening. This guy's already got 1 win on the season in the mini series here. Anthony English, buddy, grabbing, of course, round 1 win here in the fall mini series Fall Brawl season 15.5. It looks like what you guys are calling it. But you know, we had a rough race, start of the race here, you know, with round 1. Of course, I've had a rough day with everything, but you know, to get down to the nitty-gritty, rough, you know, mini stock race turned out to be very good though, in a way, when y'all was doing some racing, and then y'all got back into y'all's wheelhouse here at the iRacing Superspeedway. You finished in second here tonight, buddy, man. Talk about it real quick.
Oh man, well, I'm even surprised to still have a car left after a couple of the early race incidents, but was able to fix it up and stay in contention, and missed that really big last one. I don't know what happened with the leaders up there. It just seemed like a lot of shuffling and lane changing and stuff, and then it just all ended up you know, it turned into a snowball type effect, and a lot of people died, but me, Mark, and Rick were able to squeeze through that and then just sent it after that. Just I did the best I could. I thought holding that bottom lane was possibly going to be enough, but Mark did a hell of a job pushing Rick there, and they definitely got the run on that backstretch and in the corner. And man, I mean, me and Rick, you couldn't finish any tighter than that. I think it was
No.
0.001 there for the finish or whatnot, but
Yeah, it was close.
pretty good race. I'll definitely take a second. A good rebound
Yeah.
considering the fact that I haven't finished a race 2 in any of these Saturday nights so far.
Oh man, yeah. I mean these races, man, they're 40 laps. I didn't know if y'all was ever gonna get the first race done. Man, them MiniStocks are slow. You know.
Yeah, they are slow. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I went through a bunch of setups with them, and that one felt the most solid, and it was pretty decent. But they did really well in the draft, so you could get runs, and 2 or 3 cars back, you could get a run, and just you think you're 1-2 by, and before you even realize going in the corner, you're 3 or 4 wide, and it just wasn't working for any of us.
No, that's what it is. You even said it at the beginning before this even took place that this is not for the faint of heart. So we kind of with everything different cars, different tracks. I think everybody expected that we were going to have some races that was not up to the OP standards, but that's what this mini series is all about. Is coming out here, having fun, running things you would normally run in an OP in a super speedway league.
Yeah, just trying to do something a little bit different. I mean, I've had a blast with it all season, even with how horrible the IndyCar race started for me. Like I never even completed a lap in that race, and it was done. So, but I mean, all in all, I mean, I think it's been pretty fun.
Yeah.
Do something a little bit different, a little bit out of character for our league, and just spice it up for a little bit for this little league season we got going on.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Well, the next 2 races, we will know who the top 16 are here after tonight. We'll have the top 16 for the first race of the November the 9th events, and then the second race will be in the round of 8. So we'll drop eight people after the first race. Then we'll drop 4 more to get into the championship race at Daytona for y'all's regular feature event of 100 laps at the new Daytona. But we got the 08 of Daytona and Talladega coming up, buddy. Talk about those real quick.
Well, we get back into what we're normally involved with, what's in our wheelhouse now. So back on to normal tracks with some normal super speedway tracks, as you say, with some of our normal cars and stuff like that. And yeah, I think it's going to be pretty intense next week, with the round of 16 in the first race, and you got the round of 8 right afterwards. I mean, you're gonna probably have some people with short tempers, some fuses going off, explosions, fireworks, all that jazz, but it's going to definitely come down to just being able to, God, I mean, I'd have to say probably survive attrition. Attrition seems to be a big thing in this little fall brawl, having no fast repairs. It's like one of those do or die situations where, if you go, you are risking death.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. Definitely.
But but yeah, I look forward to it. I think it's gonna be pretty fun, pretty wild. And then when we go to the championship race, like I said, we're gonna have it's gonna be a full length feature like a normal Saturday to come out with the champion and all that jazz. And no fast repairs now neither. So I mean, that might turn into more of an attrition race. 100 laps, trying to save one truck. We're gonna have one set of tires. It's gonna be a challenge.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll get more information before we head into that event. Of course, that event's sponsored by Andrew Schroeder. The next 2 sponsored by Shane Ward. Before we get into the championship race, we'll get more information from you, closer to that event. But yeah, we got a couple more we got to get through here, and then of course the Fall Brawl Championship, and then the Fall Brawl will be done. But awesome. Race out here for at least the second race was a lot better than the first one, but that's just part of it. Getting into these races that y'all don't normally do, and well, you know what happens. We expected it. So, but awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your P2, so we can get on to Rick Seabrand so he can go to bed. That old man.
I think I'm just gonna try to sit here and talk to you for like another 10 minutes, just so he has to wait another 10 minutes before you interview.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He'd give me hell for that. But now to start out, much appreciate you guys for putting on what you do. You guys do a great show every weekend for us, and we muchly appreciate it. Love having you guys on board, especially even with you having your issues today and being able to come through and provide what we needed on Peter's big night. That
Yeah, definitely.
means a lot to us. And big shout out to Peter DeBorgia and his Extra Life stream he's got going on, and to Extra Life also in general. It's a great foundation with everything that they do. Feel free to, if you can donate, it helps out a ton of people, and it's for a good cause. And then all the admins that put up with all the bull crap on these Saturday races, especially this mini series that we got going on. We got a little bit more bull crap than normal, but big shout out to them for dealing with it, hanging tough, and and trying to be a part of my little envision of a little fun mini series here. And definitely all my family and friends, my beautiful girlfriend who's lets me do this without killing me every night and all that jazz. And so I can come back next time and race some more. But if I ever do vanish, it is she probably killed me. I'm just kidding. But no, big shout out to her. She's a big supporting factor in a lot of that I do, and supports us and stuff, and it means a lot to me. And everybody else watches. I know my old man watches all the time. Big shout out to him.
Yep.
He's finally almost fully back on his feet after his heart surgery and all that. So it's
Glad to hear he's
good
doing
seeing him back
a lot
back
better.
doing his thing. Much appreciate. I know he feels better being back. That kind of back to normal and stuff. But yeah, just big shout out to everybody that was a part of this little mini series, all our sponsors, Peter, Bubba, Richard, Shane Ward, Schroeder, like I said, you guys, and everybody else that does what they do to make it happen. I know it's a little different, and some might not like it, but I just thought we could spice it up a little bit for a few weeks.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, it's turning out to be a very interesting mini series for sure. We're not done. We still got 3 more, but it's you get back into the wheelhouse of y'all's racing. Looks like we do have the Gen 4 at Daytona and the Xfinity at Talladega, and then the trucks at Daytona. So getting back, into that. Thank you, Eric, for that information, buddy. I didn't have to go over there and look. So, but getting back into y'all's wheelhouse. So, we'll see kind of what happens in the next 2 races, and then of course the finale. Anthony, I'm not going to keep you any longer, buddy. Awesome job out here. We'll talk to you more before we get to the end of the mini-series. So,
all right, thank you. I'll have points done before you're done interviewing Rick too. So.
Okay, all righty. Well, we'll take a look.
You'll be able to see who's top 16 and all that jazz here in a minute.
Okay, all righty. We'll take a look at that here in just a little bit, buddy. All righty, buddy. We'll go celebrate, man, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you, Steven. Thank you, Josh. Have a good one, guys.
You're welcome, buddy.
You too, buddy.
All right, well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight. Rick Seabrand's in the number 4 Yeti Coolers machine. Well, Rick, it was quite a lot of races out there here tonight, buddy, on both sides. I mean, from the first race to tonight. I mean, talk about it. The MiniStocks over at Kansas, and then, jumping over here to y'all's wheelhouses of, Superspeedway racing. Man, talk about them little mopeds over there in the MiniStocks.
it just that car that finished, well, I don't even remember what we finished in the MiniStocks, 7th, 6th, somewhere around there. That car had 4 minutes and 38 seconds of damage and was still competitive up front. So definitely can't complain about that, man. That car was a lot of fun, man. That was I was really surprised that it was such a rough race, and as slow as it is, and maybe just sliding around a little bit too much for some folks or whatever. But yeah, that was a messy one.
What would you rather done? Race those on dirt or pavement?
I'll take either one.
Okay.
Anytime we could switch it up a little bit, that's a good time, man. That's I really wanted to get that Indy win last week because we don't really race you know, Indy that much in this series, so that would have been a nice one to get. But I really wanted that mini stock one tonight because I know we ain't gonna be racing them very much. So, you
No,
know, missed opportunity there.
I think Matt wanted the Indy win last week as well,
Oh,
but yeah,
oh
that,
yeah,
that was
oh
a
yeah.
that was a heartbreaker for him as well.
hmm
He don't want to talk about it.
I don't blame him. I don't blame
Yeah,
him. He had
yeah,
that race wrapped up, man. He was the
yeah.
guy to beat for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, we got into the iRacing Superspeedway here tonight for the second feature event, man. It went a little better than the mini stocks. Still had some yellows out here tonight, but you're going to get that with a big track like this. And, you
Yep.
know, the amount of cars. Man, talk about it. The speeds, 215 miles an hour. Good Lord Almighty.
It was a very intense race out there tonight for sure. Thankfully, we had a good pusher coming back to the line there. This is actually my first OP ISS win. So,
Wow.
yeah, I'm actually pretty
Congratulations.
stoked about this one. You know, this is finally, it feels good to get a one in that column and get rid of the goose egg. So, you know, thank God Sanzo stepped out a little bit on Anthony there because if he would have got just a little bit more of a shove coming back, then my interview probably would have been over with by now. But yeah, happy to go this late. Happy to get a W there and you know get a win in the Fall Brawl series, man. This is cool.
Yeah, we still got a couple of races to go here. You know, you got the round of 16 and then, of course, the round of 8. Points are being updated as we speak, so we'll find out who those are going to be here. But you know, we got the top 16, and then we'll jump into the round of 8, and then we'll have the 4 drivers fighting for the championship after going into November 16th. But the 08 of Daytona and the Gen 4s, and then Talladega, the Xfinity. How are you feeling about both of those, bud?
What an intense night of racing that is going to be for a playoff series to start with 16 and then go to 8
And then
right away in the next 5-10 minutes at the end of that race, where tensions are still going to be high. People are still going to remember what you did to them the race before. It's still going to be fresh in everyone's memory. That is going to be must-see TV when we do that for sure. Anthony did a tremendous job setting that up, man. It's gonna be fun, especially with no quick repairs, where your actions have consequences. We're gonna be in store for some crazy racing.
Oh yeah, no, definitely so. Well, it looks like the points are still kind of being updated here as we speak. But yeah, next 2 races definitely going to be a race of attrition.
Oh
We'll see kind of what happens. You can't win it on the first lap, but you can
No.
definitely destroy it on the first one.
We've seen it 100 times.
Yep, yeah, for sure. Alrighty, we're Rick. I'm tired, as you can tell. So awesome job out here tonight on the victory, buddy. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go get ready for the next races.
Big thanks to Mark. Great pushing by him. I tried to throw it away. I probably went a little bit too high there coming out of 4 there, but awesome job to him. To you guys for bringing this to all the fans and Anthony and all the guys behind the scene that put this little fall shootout series together, man. This has been it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, it's been a brawl.
It has. It's been a fall brawl.
Wow, it's been crazy. We're still not done, so we'll find
That's
out
right.
find out what happens. Rick, go celebrate, buddy. Your
All right, man.
victory.
Thanks,
and
guys.
We'll see you next week.
Later.
All right. Well, that is our top 3 here tonight. Rick Seabrands of the Yeti Coolers. Of course, we talked to Anthony and Zonto. Mark Mann will finish 4th and Schroeder in 5th. Well, we're going to go ahead and jump down to I guess we could go ahead and call them the official results here because everything it looks like from right now, Steven, it looks like it is officially done. So we'll have to see who the top 16 are. But we're going to go ahead and get down here to the official results. Here we go, folks. Grabbing the win out here tonight in the second race of the double feature. Rick Seabrands grabbing the win out here tonight. Anthony English there in 2nd. Zonto 3rd. Mark Mann 4th. Schroeder 5th. Gaio Brooks coming back up through there, finishing 6th. Douglas Johnson 7th. Steve Rada at 8th. Bubba Winningham top 10 for him at 9th. And Logan York top 10 in 10th. Kyle Bogdanovich in 11th. Jeremy Stanley in 12th. Peter DeBorgia 13th. Dustin Loxton 14th. A big shout out to Peter again. for sponsoring these two events here. Of course, the 24-hour live stream still going on here, twitch.tv/MixMasterPJ. After tonight's event, everybody go over there, jump in chat over there on Twitch, and just give him a hard time. Nah, just wish him good luck and everything. He's 24 hours. That's a long event, but for a great cause. So, big shout out to Peter out there. Dustin Loxton there in the 14th spot. Duke Conrad 15th. Andrew Maletta 16th. Timothy Clement 17th. Matt Wagner in 18th. Nathan Warren 19th. Alex Green in 20th. And Stephen Miles. I don't even think Stephen got but maybe just a handful of laps. And I don't even think he got any laps in. 46 laps down. So I don't think he got any laps in. Yep. Going to round it out here in 21st. But our winner here for the second race is Rick Seabrands. And, of course, we do have the points here. Top 16. Let's see here.
That's what I was looking at too, Josh.
Yeah. Let's see if we got all that updated.
It's showing on Sim Racer Hub as being updated after
iRacing
Super
Speedway.
Yep.
All right. So it looks like we've got our top 16 gonna be Rick Seabrands, Anthony English, Nathan Warren, Mark Mann, Matt Wagner, Dustin Logston, Logan York, Andrew Zonto, Alex Green, Bubba Winningham. They actually tied, but they are both in it. Andrew Schroeder, James Mayer, Douglas Johnson, Adam Kilday, Steve Rada, and E.J. DeBoer. What I have here is that is our top 16. Few drivers could change. I doubt it, but that's what I've got. So, and I think
That's what I'm showing.
I think you're seeing the same thing. Yep. That is our top 16 going into the first race. Andrew out there saying Rick is the man and his hero. You know who my hero is? The Los Angeles Dodgers. With that being said, folks, we're going to be done here tonight. Andrew, I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy. You know that. You're going to tell me shut up in a minute. I know what he's going to do. With that being said, folks, Steven, I know you kind of jumped in here. I don't want to keep my computer on any much longer than I have to, but they're prepared, getting ready to rock and roll. We do appreciate it. But again, thank you for coming up here, helping me call these races. And, a couple of hard knockers right there here tonight, a couple of rough races, but hey, everybody got through it. So,
yeah, it was definitely, of course, I think if it was on a little bit shorter track, I think that mini stock race would have been a little bit better, but
yeah,
being on a bigger track and these guys not really running those cars very much, there was a learning curve that they were trying to learn in the middle of a race, and that's hard to do.
Yeah. I mean, them mini stocks, that was the first time I've ever seen those. So, I might have seen them on dirt, but if I have, it's probably only once. So, seeing them on pavement, totally different ball game. They're not made for pavement. So,
Not
but
really made for dirt either, but
no, not really. But I would think they do better on dirt than they would pavement. But shorter track, I think I kind of agree with you. I think it would have been a little bit different story. Of course, they had that one fast repair that was given to them as well. So that kind of set the stage for a little bit more yellows. But we're getting back into where there's not going to be any fast repairs. So they get their vehicle destroyed. They either got to get it fixed or get ready for the next race or call it the season. So we'll kind of see who brings the mini stock series, or the mini stock, now I got mini stock on my brain, the Fall Brawl mini series championship under their belt, here after, of course, the championship. Big shout out to everybody out there that tuned in. We had a pretty good turnout here tonight. We didn't have a whole lot of likes, but, pretty good turnout in chat here tonight. We do appreciate it. Just everybody tuning in. Awesome job. Steven, I'm tired. I'm sure you're tired too, buddy. So, Everybody enjoy the rain if you're getting it. We sure need it down here.
Yes, we do.
Stay safe, everybody. Thank you all again. And big shout out to Peter DeBorgia again out there for sponsoring these two races. But folks, have a good night.